What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate your support. Guys, it's hard raising kids nowadays. It is. And it's hard to keep them from temptation, outside of the home, where, influences can pull at them in all different directions. I did a story a few months back about a young lady in Missouri City who left in the middle of the night and was found sometime later. She was reported missing, was found sometime later with a grown man. And that story had a happy ending, where she was found safe, if you call. But sometimes influences outside of the house are so much stronger than the values and protection you provide inside the house. I'm gonna tell you a story that broke yesterday out here where I'm at in Houston, Texas, in which a 12-year-old girl, the night of Father's Day, in the late that night, she snuck out of the house, and police found her body under a bridge, deceased. Stories like this is hard, man. It is, not just because it's in Houston where I'm at, but just all over, that somebody would take advantage of a child. You got to be a sick SOB to do that to a kid, especially in the middle of the night where you wouldn't even be thinking about concern of why you out here. But I mean, things are what they are. They have monsters amongst us and demons and everywhere you look. Some of them in plain sight. Police are asking for everybody's help to see if anybody knows anything or seen anything. They got surveillance camera that they're combing through now. Hopefully they'll catch whoever did this. But I want you guys to take a look at this story because this is truly heartbreaking. Family devastated. Community in shock. Take a look.
Trying to figure out what happened to a 12-year-old girl whose body was found in a North Houston bayou this morning. They suspect foul play. The girl's remains were found under a bridge along West Rankin Road, just west of 45. Stephen Goen in the neighborhood tonight with what we know. Stephen?
Glenn, it's just tragic. Houston Mayor John Whitmire said today that he has called the mother of this young girl who died, and she was just heartbroken. Police are not releasing too much information about what they know, but they are calling for the public's help to try and solve this case. The shallow part of this bayou along Rankin Road is where authorities found the body of that 12-year-old girl around 6:15 this morning. Our cameras were there as the investigation played out.
It's terrible out here, man. You know what I'm saying? This type of stuff can happen any day, anytime.
People who live near the scene, like Kendrick Sanchez, tell us they were shocked to find out what happened.
It's sad that a 12-year-old girl around here and some foul play happened, they found her under the bridge. You really don't hear nothing like that.
Tonight, Houston police investigators confirm foul play is suspected in that young girl's death.
I have talked to this child's mother, and of course she is devastated. Her family is devastated. Her little girl is gone.
At this point, it's believed the 12-year-old snuck out of her home nearby sometime after 10 p.m. Sunday night. Police say they're looking to see if she was in contact with anyone.
Looking into whatever communications that could have happened. We're not sure how that was, but we have reason to believe that the family did not know that she was leaving the house.
Still, police would not say what condition the young girl's body was found in, and they've not yet released her name, only identifying her as a white or Hispanic female.
The actual nature of the body and the way she was is under investigation. We're still looking into how she was found.
We're told there is surveillance video being reviewed, but police and Houston's mayor are now asking for the public's help in finding a killer.
We're not going to rest until this is resolved, and all the bad actors will be held accountable.
In North Houston, Stephen Goen, KHOU 11 News.
That's the news so far. What they know, police are tight-lipped on this. They're not really giving no information. We don't even know the young lady's name. All they said was she appeared to be a white or Hispanic female, approximately 12 years of age. It's hard when you have kids, like raising kids, and things like this happen. They're supposed to be up in their beds or in the house. You go to sleep, wake up the next day, your child's not in the house. They got to be a sinking feeling. And I know the family's real and they going through it. And you know, my heart goes out to them. But I mean, there's only so much you can do as a parent. You can. Like, they don't know if she was lured out of the house or what, but I mean, it was some type of temptation that put her in that type of imminent danger. It's all types of influences. You can be the best parent out here. And I'm gonna just flip the different side of the coin. You can be the best parent out here, and a lot of you guys know this. You can be the best parent, and still bad things can happen to your children. You know, like I said, life is a road where you just, it's like a straight line, but there are many different forks in the road and temptations that can pull you off your path of being, you know, a lot of people call it righteous or just being successful in life. And it starts at a young age. As children develop a sense of self, even at a young age, they're bombarded with all types of temptation. It could be a commercial for a toy. It could be a restaurant, McDonald's, Disney World commercials. A lot of different things that tempt children. As they get older, it could be movies and music. That's why it's essential that you filter your children from a lot of temptation out here that may seem innocent, but can have a detrimental effect on their psyche. Nobody knows why this young lady left the house, you know, but I mean, she never came home. That's the big thing. Being a female nowadays, women are more vulnerable than ever because of the way the world is, to where they can be subject being under attack, not only in confinement, but out in the open. Look at the crimes we're seeing right now against women. Older women, younger women, babies. We're having a radical shift in the way society acts nowadays with the actions of others that, you know, feel as though they're above the law or have no regard for human safety or human life, period. Regardless of how old you are, how you look, or who you are. Death is right around the corner at any given time. This is unfortunate. This young lady lost her life. And at me, my daughter is 9 years old. I can't imagine what these people are going through. This might have been a good kid. You know what I'm saying? Might have been a good kid. Probably never did anything before. You never know. But what's known is this little girl will not come home, won't graduate high school, won't go to prom, won't have a sweet 16, won't understand what it is to be a parent after being parented by her parents. There are people out here that will take advantage of you and use you until they use you up. There are a lot of human beings out here that don't look at other human beings as human beings because they have an animal instinct that they let overpower their intellect, if they have any. There are a lot of soulless people out here that don't give a damn about nothing, including you. And they'll smile in your face and tell you all the things they want to hear so they can get you caught up in their web for them to sink their fangs in you. This is an unfortunate accident. My prayers go out to the family. Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I hope they catch who did this, honestly, because a person like that, crimes like this only embolden them. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Let me say this before I leave too. A lot of times we look at the crime, but not the effect it has on people, especially parents, at a girl this young. Can you imagine the detectives coming to your house and telling you that your daughter's gone? They found her under a bridge in a creek. They show you the pictures for you to identify your child wearing the same clothes you've seen them in, you know, before. It's a hell of a feeling, man. And nobody thinks about this type of stuff. I'm an advocate for public safety. That's a big thing, man. We need to be safe out here in an unsafe world. I can only imagine how the detectives feel going and telling them, hey, we just found your dead daughter, preteen daughter at that. Man, I do these stories, man, they really bother me sometimes. I mean, a lot of times, sometimes I dream about these stories because I'll be so consumed in doing this. I never thought on my YouTube journey I would start doing these crimes, and then like it opens your eyes and awakens you to a world out here where people just don't give a damn. They don't think about when they look at you, they look through you. They don't see who you are and what your potential is. Why? Because their potential is already reached and their life is not trash. Their life is trash. There are people out here that hate themselves because of what they've been through and they can't get out of their own way. So what do? Get in yours and then mess your life up. Misery love company. Always remember that. Thanks for listening.